What is going on, guys? It is Nate, or Actual here, and today I have a funny ass story for you guys. So, without further ado, let's just get into the fucking story. And, yeah, so this actually takes place a while back, guys. This takes place, 6 years ago. So, yeah, that's a little less than half my life, just 1 year. But, round it up, so half my life a year or half my life ago. So I'm in 8th grade right now, but I'm 14 years old, and I was in 2nd grade. So this was this was 6 years ago. It was so crazy, and this is the time I cheated. I was a little savage. I cheated on a fast facts test. If you don't know what a fast facts test is, um, it's pretty much just a bunch of questions, mathematics. This is in mathematics, by the way. And I was in 2nd grade. I was a little savage. I was normally a good kid. I was a really good kid. I'd always get my work done. I'd always like do my shit like right when I come home, stuff like that. I was a really good kid. I never really got in trouble. But you know, I kind of had this little secret every time we did a fast facts test, which is like it counts for a quiz grade, because we have test grades, quiz grades, and then like little grades. And this counted as a quiz grade. And it's basically just a piece of paper with all these adding and subtracting questions on it. No integers, stuff like that, guys. I was in 2nd grade, so it's just basic fucking math, like 8 minus 6, 8 plus 2, some shit like that. That's basically what a fast facts test is. And there was like, I think 30 or no, maybe like 20 or 25 on a page, and there was no back. It was just on the front page, and you had to like finish it in a certain amount of time. Guys, I was always the first one done, and you guys will know why I was always the first one done. I was always the first one done because I cheated. And I didn't cheat by looking at anybody's answers, because we had these things called offices. They're little like cardboard things that you like put around your desk so nobody can see you, or you can't see anybody else, because everybody else has those too. So basically, I didn't look at anybody. I didn't look anything up. I didn't use a calculator. I didn't do anything. You weren't allowed to use a calculator for the fast facts test. So this is what I did, kind of cheat my way through the test and always be first. As soon as I got it, she told us not to start, because we're supposed to have our paper flipped down on the downside, and so right when she says start, we flip it over and then start. But I'd always flip it over, and then when she turns around, I'd flip it back really quietly, and then do like the first 5 or 6 problems. And keep in mind, this is 2nd grade. Like right now, I could probably do this in like fucking 30 seconds, but yeah, this is 2nd grade, so it probably took us around 2 minutes. And for me, it literally took like a minute, because a minute's pretty good for that. And I was always the first one done. We had these all the way through 5th grade, but this was in 2nd grade. So we're doing this, and my teacher's name was Miss Young. She was a pretty good-looking teacher. That's all I have to say. She was really cool. She was mostly pretty chill. Sometimes she could be a little bitch, but yeah, most of the time she was cool. And yeah, so I started early, and this girl next to me, I still know her to this day. Guys, I'm in 8th grade, this 6 years, and I still know this girl. She's actually really pretty cool now. Like, she's not like a bitch like she was. I literally hated her for like 5 years because of this. She fucking snitched on me. She was like, alright, I flipped over, and she was sitting right next to me, and she was like, she said my teacher's name is Miss Young. She literally raised her hand. I did like the first 6 problems. She's like, Miss Young, Nathan started already. I was like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was pissed off, guys. Like, I was like, no, I didn't cheat, I didn't cheat. And then I flipped it over, and then she's like, let me see your paper. And I was like, fuck. Like, I didn't say that because I don't think I even knew, like, a lot of cuss words. But, you know, right now, if I was, like, in that same situation, I probably would have fucking, like, shit. You know, like, you know, I was pretty, like, I would have been pissed off, and, like, and, what got me, guys, I was like, shit, like, dude, really? Like, why'd you have to snitch on me? So I didn't really know like what snitch meant like in 2nd grade, but I knew a tattletale, and it was like fucking tattletale. Like I told all my friends and shit. But yeah, dude, I was so pissed off, and I was like, really, Taylor, like you're gonna fucking do me like that? So Yeah, she freaking snitches on me. And then Miss Young is like, "All right, come in here, come in the hall right now." I was like, "Oh God, dude." Like when I'm a little kid, like when I was a little kid, and to this day when I get in trouble like in school or some shit, like for like something stupid and I know I'm going to get like ISS or like detention, like or suspension or some shit, like anything in trouble, my heart just drops, guys. Like even if I get a fucking bad grade on a test, like I'm a pretty good student, so my heart just drops. And like I don't know, it's always been doing that since I was little, and it still happens. Not as much as it used to, but it definitely does. So yeah, my heart drops, and she comes into the hallway, and we're standing outside the door, and she like closes the door, so nobody in the class can hear us. So they're all finishing the facts test, and she talks to me. She says, "Nathan, did you cheat?" And I was like, guys, I couldn't even like say anything. I was bawling my eyes out, guys. I was crying. Like, just imagine the most you've ever cried when you're a kid. You know, when you're a baby, you hear those people, those little kids on the airplane, they're fucking crying and shit. Yeah, I was like that, dude. I was a baby about that shit. Like, I was like crying. You couldn't even understand. She's like, "I'm gonna have to." Here, guy, Nathan, can you stop crying because I can't understand a word you're saying. So I kind of like just kind of stopped crying and like phased away, and I was like, "Yeah, I cheated." And then, dude, it sounds funny now, but like that's the like I remember like how bad I felt and how bad, like I don't know, I just felt like a really bad person. And so yeah, she makes me admit that I cheated, and then I start crying even more, and it takes me another like fucking 10 minutes for me to start crying or like stop crying. And basically she's like, "You could have gotten suspended for that." I was like, and my heart just dropped even more, guys. I was pissed. Like, I was not pissed, I was mad, like, and or sad. She was like, "You could have gotten suspended. I could have like you could have I could have given you a 0 for that, and you would have gotten a suspension." I was like crying. I didn't even like, I knew what suspension meant, guys. I wasn't like kindergarten, but I was in 2nd grade, and it was pretty horrible. And now that I think about it, you can't get fucking suspended for cheating on a test in elementary school. So yeah, fuck you, Miss Young, you're bullshit. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I know this is kind of a short commentary, but it's all I have for you guys, and I have a lot more on the way. I have a shit ton that my friend Kieran mentioned. Thanks, Kieran, for helping me out with this. I really appreciate it. And one of these actually has him in it, or 2 of these actually. So I have a whole list of them on my phone. So thanks, Kieran, for helping me with that. And I'll see you guys later. This is vActuual. Peace out.